In response to not getting the attention I deserve, I'm gonna start causing problems on purpose.
So I found myself in need of a quick, full automatic not BB gun, but an airsoft gun. I used to have a handful of these lying around, and I thought about going out and buying one, but they're kind of expensive, and if I'm gonna buy one, I'm gonna buy a decent one because, you know, I'm not gonna waste my money on a $20 cheap one. Just because if I'm ever gonna do airsoft again, I actually want a decent one. Anyway, not important. But I decided that, you know, I could build a pretty easy one. I remember a video by Nighthawk and Light. He made it like 7 years ago, where he made one out of a soda bottle. And so I decided that I'm going to recreate that for this video. It's stupid simple, and I think mine's maybe a little easier to get a hold of parts than his. Simply because the barrel he used was a brake line. They're not hard to get a hold of, but they're kind of spendy. And I found that these metal straws, which are very available these days, actually work perfectly. So I'm using one of those. This is one got from Walmart. Literally, these rubber pieces just pop off, and you have a nice barrel that's perfect length. Your trigger system is just an air gun. These are for air compressors. I already went ahead and put the valve on. This will hook up to an air compressor, so you will need some sort of like air tank for this. But I guess I have seen ones for CO2. You can hook up to a CO2 tank. But if you have the money for those, you could probably just buy an airsoft gun. You don't really need this. But I've also seen, like, you know, tanks made from like PVC, and, you know, you can get creative. If I remember, I'll put a link to his original video in the description. This is pretty similar to mine. So what I'm going to start with is basically I drilled 2 holes. I have this one, which I do believe is 1/4 inch, that this fits into. And then I also drilled this one, which is like 5/16, I think. 5/16, which this fits in perfectly. So in the original video, he had a smaller hole and then like this threaded on differently, and he was able to hold itself in place. I don't have that option since I couldn't find the ones that he used, but I had one of these lying around from another project, so I had his holes drilled in it. So basically, I'm just gonna stick it in there, stick this down into it, and then just take some JB Weld and glue them on. Oh, in case you're wondering, this blowgun will no longer be usable as a blowgun once I'm done with it. But this is a cheap one anyway. That's already ruined and salvaged off something else. Well, it's not pretty, but it'll do. Yeah, that so it'll stay straight. I've also seen, while I'm gluing these together, I've seen a few different designs of some people using anywhere from 2-liter bottles to those like really little, I don't even know what they are, to be perfectly honest. They're kind of can't use words. They're like not even just like your regular soda bottle, like the little ones that almost look like a hand grenade. I've thought about using them to make airsoft hand grenades, to be honest. But I've seen people make them out of those. I've seen 2 liters. I don't know what he used. His looked like a 1 liter, which is what this is. This is actually a water bottle, not a soda bottle, because 1 liter soda bottles aren't very common where I live. Unless you want to go to a place that sells them, and they're more expensive than the water one I found at Walmart. But, okay. Now just let these dry and go from there. Okay, so this is basically it. I got some BBs in it because the tests were done before I'm sitting here saying this. It seemed to function a lot better the more BBs that were still in it. Like, by this point, it wasn't really firing very well. I also ran out of gas, so that's, you know, kind of probably also an issue. But the rate of fire of this thing, especially when full, is pretty insane. Accuracy is non-existent. I don't know how well you can see in the videos because you can't really see the BBs fly, but from where I was standing, they had a spread of probably about 5 feet from probably like 6 feet away, or actually probably close to 10 feet, but not very far. And the spread was pretty wide, so it functions almost like a flamethrower. Again, the original video had he actually built like a backpack for it too, for his tank, so it did kind of look like a flamethrower. So yeah, this is just kind of a quick build. I'm gonna upload just kind of a mini build since I built it just as something to shoot at the right field that you saw in the very beginning. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and hope to see you in some of my other videos.